Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Nate here with Nate's Tech Update. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to jailbreak your iDevice running iOS 4.3.3 software. The iPhone dev team released this jailbreak this week after Apple released their iOS 4.3.3 update. This update did not patch the exploit found in iOS 4.3.2, so the iPhone dev team simply just had to update their software, which is really great. This jailbreak will be compatible with all iOS devices with the exception of the iPad 2. There is no known exploit for that device at this time, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So today's jailbreak tutorial is going to be on a Mac, but this process is exactly the same on Windows, so if you want to go ahead and follow this tutorial as well, you can. I will also be posting some links in the description to text tutorials. If you guys get confused with my video, you can go ahead to those websites and they'll show you exactly what I'm showing you here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this link in the description where you can download your firmware for your iOS device. So I have the iPhone 4, the GSM model, so you would want to download iOS 4.3.3. If you have first generation iPad, any other iPhone or iPod Touch, you want to download the corresponding firmware for your device. The next thing you're going to want to do is go down here to where it says Red Snow, and you're going to want to go ahead and download the latest version for your operating system. So I have a Mac, so I would download the Mac version. Windows users, you click on the Windows version. I already have both of these files here already downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. So once you have both of these files downloaded, I would recommend dragging both of them to your desktop so they're easily accessible through the jailbreak process. Okay. And then you're going to want to go ahead at this point and connect your iDevice to iTunes. So once you have your iDevice connected to your computer and iTunes open, you are ready to update to iOS 4.3.3. Some of you may have already done this prior to watching this video. That's okay, you can go ahead and just skip this step. For those of you who haven't, you may receive a message upon opening iTunes that asks you to update to iOS 4.3.3, but since we've already downloaded the firmware here, there's no point of having iTunes downloaded as well, so you can go ahead and just click cancel to that step. So in order to update, what we're going to do is press the Shift or Option key and press Update at the same time. If you're on a Windows machine, you're going to want to press Control Shift and the Update key at the same time, and it should bring up this window right here where we can go ahead and select the firmware that we downloaded earlier and just click Choose, and it just click Update to that message then, and it'll go ahead and update your device. So once you have successfully updated your device to iOS 4.3.3, you are ready to begin the jailbreak process. So the first thing we're going to do is open up the Red Snow folder that we downloaded earlier and open up the Red Snow application. Go ahead and close out of here. So the first thing you're going to need to do is browse for the IPSW file or the firmware file for iOS 4.3.3 that we downloaded earlier and that I recommended putting to your desktop. You can go ahead and open it. So once it has successfully identified your firmware, you can go ahead and press Next. It'll go ahead and prepare the jailbreak data. This will take a few seconds. And once that is finished, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that Install Cydia is checked. And if you want to select any of these other options, you can. I'm not going to at this point. And now we're going to get ready to put our device into DFU mode. So the first thing you're going to want to do is plug your iDevice into your computer and then turn it off. So with your device plugged in and powered off, you're ready to go ahead and click Next. So the first thing you're going to need to do is hold down the Home button for 3 seconds, and then press the Home and Power button for 10 seconds. And then once the Apple logo goes away, you can go ahead and release the power button and continue holding Home. And once you see on the screen that it is preparing to jailbreak your device, you can go ahead and let go. And then just wait for this process to finish. So my device is now done with the jailbreak process that we went through on the computer. So now what you're going to want to do is open up the Cydia application. and it will prepare the file system. This will take a little while, and the Cydia application will exit when it's done, and you'll just need to reopen it then. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera. And now that Cydia is done preparing the file system, we can go ahead and open it back up. And it should load up successfully this time. And there you have it. That is how to jailbreak your iDevice running iOS 4.3.3 software. Hopefully this tutorial helped you out. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to check out the text tutorials if you have any problems. Like the video and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.